In this video, we're going to talk about 10 facts about the human body. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Nature has made our bodies wondrously full of marvels and curiosities that scientists are still researching today. For instance, most of us can hold our breath underwater for 90 seconds without training. And yet, Spain's Alex Segura Vendrell clocked a time of 24 minutes. While he breathed in pure oxygen before immersion, scientists are still trying to figure out how he was able to do that. Brightside brings to you some more amazing facts about our bodies that'll make you look at yourself with way more respect and love. Number 10. The human brain has its very own drainage system. Our bodies have a very efficient waste system, with the blood carrying all that needs to be flushed to the kidneys, intestines, and so on. But what about the brain? Researchers scanned the brains of people under MRIs and saw that during non-REM sleep, the deepest part of the sleep cycle, waves of cerebrospinal fluid wash over the brain and rid it of toxins. In another experiment, researchers also scanned the brains of 81 epilepsy patients to show lymphatic structures running through the brain that direct the flow of waste products out of the skull via the lymph nodes in the neck. So the brain has both an auto-clean and a refresh mechanism. Number 9. Sounds that you cannot hear can make you ill. Low-frequency sounds are those that we cannot hear, below 20 hertz, but that we can still perceive on some level. Common sources include weather systems, earthquakes, avalanches, and even sounds from various animals. Investigations have revealed that we are exposed to a lot of infrasound, as it's called, and long-term exposure can make us ill. Symptoms include fatigue, headaches, vision problems, dizziness, irritability, and attention issues as well. Sounds around 19 hertz matches the resonant frequency of the human eyeball, with reports of apparitions as detailed by the Coventry Telegraph newspaper. The most dangerous frequency is at the median alpha rhythm frequencies of the brain, 7 hertz. This is also the resonant frequency of the body's organs. At high volumes, infrasound can directly affect the human central nervous system, causing disorientation, anxiety, panic, bowel spasms, nausea, vomiting, and eventually organ rupture, even death from prolonged exposure. Number 8. We don't all have the same number of muscles. People don't have the same number of muscles, and by that, we don't mean how buff they are or aren't. Many people have a forearm muscle called the palmaris longus, while many don't. 13% are missing an abdominal muscle called the pyramidalis. Only 8% have an extra chest muscle called the sternalis muscle. Have you ever wondered how many muscles you have in your body? The answer to this question actually depends on the type of muscle. It's estimated that there are over 650 named skeletal muscles in your body. Other muscle tissue, such as smooth muscle, typically occurs on a cellular level, meaning that you can actually have billions of smooth muscle cells. The muscles of your body perform a variety of vital functions. Some examples can include facilitating movement, moving food through your digestive tract, and working to allow your heart to pump blood. Number 7. The male liver can become feminized when damaged. According to surprising new research, the liver in many males, humans and mice, can change gender when faced with damage. While that sounds a bit weird, basically the liver can alter the circadian clock and change a few hormones to better protect itself when facing a diet high in fats. The protective nature of the female hormone estrogen is thought to be a key factor in this process. Number 6. We carry about 200 grams of bacteria on us. According to research, taking a 70-kilogram reference man, 154.32 pounds, the number of bacteria on and in the body is thought to be the same as the number of human cells in us, mathematically calculated as 3.8 times 1013. And yet, the mass of bacterial cells is only 0.2 kilograms or 200 grams, 0.44 pounds. To put it into perspective, that's the same as about 4 Snickers bars. Reported values in the literature on the number of cells in the body differ by orders of magnitude and are very seldom supported by any measurements or calculations. Here, we integrate the most up-to-date information on the number of human and bacterial cells in the body. We estimate the total number of bacteria in the 70-kilogram reference man to be 3.8 times 1013. For human cells, we identify the dominant role of the hematopoietic lineage to the count of about 90% and revised past estimates to 3.0 times 1013 human cells. Our analysis also updates the widely cited 10-to-1 ratio, showing that the number of bacteria in the body is actually of the same order as the number of human cells, and their total mass is about 0.2 kilograms. Number 5. What we eat can alter our genes. Our grandmother's homilies about being what you eat are truer than we thought. New research into the science of food, known as nutrigenomics, is looking into how food affects us on a deeper genetic level. The macronutrients in food, like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, break down within the body to provide us with energy. These broken down products further trigger genetic switches in the genome, thus altering DNA, not only for us, but for the coming generations. Number 4. The brain has an off switch. There is an area of the brain known as the claustrum that holds an on-off switch, the key to human consciousness. Researchers experimented on a woman with epilepsy where they stimulated this area. She slipped into a catatonic state, and when the area was stimulated again, she woke up, with a lapse in her memory from that time. Researchers are looking further into this. Called the claustrum, this area of the brain is poorly understood, but since the consciousness study, it has unsurprisingly attracted attention from brain researchers. Number 3. Sebum-eating spiders live on our faces. It may sound and look creepy, but all of us have lots of tiny mites living in the pores of our facial skin at any given time. They are too small to see with the naked eye and are called demodex or eyelash mites. Mostly transparent, these mites eat sebum but cannot excrete. They explode at the end of their life cycle, and the feces are thought to cause an immune reaction and rosacea. It might give you the creepy crawlies, but you almost certainly have tiny mites living in the pores of your face right now. They're known as demodex or eyelash mites, and just about every adult human alive has a population living on them. The mostly transparent critters are too small to see with the naked eye. At about 0.3 millimeters long, it would take about 5 adult face mites laid end to end to stretch across the head of a pin. Number 2. Blue eyes are rarer now, but a laser can change eye color. The genes that decide eye color prefer any other color over blue, so blue eyes are becoming rarer by the day. But if you want the baby blues and cannot wear contacts, there's now a 20-second laser process that will turn brown eyes blue. For now, it comes with risks and is unapproved medically in most countries. Changing eye color can be done in different ways. Laser eye color change is with cost-effective, price advantageous. Among these methods, only the process of changing eye color with a laser gives healthy and natural results. You will have permanently colored eyes with the laser procedure performed by an experienced eye surgeon. Apart from having an experienced eye surgeon, the type of laser used is also very important. The MyLuminize laser selects the melanin pigments in the iris and targets only them. MyLuminize laser energy-absorbing melanin cells undergo a chemical reaction. After this biological and chemical reaction, the defense mechanism in the body takes action. Melanin cells naturally begin to be removed from the body. This is how the MyLuminize laser eye color change procedure performs the process using natural reactions in the body. If you want to use a laser to change the color of your eyes, the 2 most important factors to consider are who your doctor is and how experienced he is. Number 1. There is a 1 to 2% bone loss in the elderly every year. As we age, we also start to lose muscle and bone mass, especially after hitting 50. There is a 1 to 2% bone loss in the elderly every year, so each decade makes a significant difference to our bone health. One way to avoid any breakage due to weakened bones is to hit your calcium quota. Aging is the result of different functional changes leading to a substantial reduction in all human capabilities. A variety of anatomical and physiological changes occur with advancing age. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.